Alright guys, good morning, new day here. I'm actually at the yard. It's been a minute since I've been here. So the plan is we're gonna do two separate jobs because on Saturday the guys went to do a front stoop and a walkway, but it ended up being like a foot thick, and then the stoop itself had like a cavity underneath, so it was just a nightmare, so they weren't able to pour it. So I'm gonna send Angel and John to that job to pour it. So they're probably gonna have to take the OBS because me and Pancho are going to another job to start prepping. So it's gonna be a curved walkway and a stoop. Oh no, not a stoop, just a curved walkway and another walkway. So it's gonna be simple. So me and Pancho should have it all prepped and demoed and prepped today, while Angel and John go pour that walkway. So Pancho's gonna take the dump, and I'm gonna take my truck, and then John and Angel are probably gonna take my OBS because they need a bed to put the wheelbarrows in, and can't put them in the van. So the van is gonna stay here until my little sister gets here and takes the van to the job me and Pancho are gonna be at. It's a little confusing, but maybe you guys get the point. But yeah, here's the OBS. This one is dead, that's why I'm not taking this one, and it needs plates. This one will turn on, also needs plates, but that's another story. So it'll be fine, I think. But yeah, so they'll take the wheelbarrows. Me and Pancho are gonna take this setup, and we gotta do some cleaning as well. It's gonna be a long day. And the first one that pulled up is Angel. Surprisingly, he actually pulled up in time. I told everyone be here early at 6. I'm the only one that was here early, but Angel just pulled up, so that's good. So now maybe we'll take the red dump, but we'll see. Right? Morning. These OBS trucks are going up in price, so this was a good investment for sure. I bought this truck for $3 grand. Let's turn it on. See if the batteries aren't low. They look very low. Low, but she turned on. This is one of the smoothest 7.3s I've ever driven. I've had a lot. I have a lot actually. And this thing purrs like a kitten. Alright guys, the crew is basically all here ready to go. We got that OBS. She sounds good. Oh my god, he's already driving it crazy. Right now, John, and Angel are gonna put the car in. We're gonna leave the van until my sister comes picks it up and meets us at the job. Te ves bien chiquillo ahí dentro. Alright guys, we're at today's project. Pretty simple job. It's just gonna be removing this walkway, and now it's gonna come from here. So the owner has it kind of outlined. So he wants to start somewhere from here, curved into the front. So it's very simple, nothing big. It's just gonna be this, and then on the other side as well, walkway leading from there to the side door, which is probably like 20 feet total. So it'll be a quick one. Alright guys, Angel's putting in the work with the walkway. This is the other one we got going on today. So these two squares are gonna stay because he wants to do the driveway also, but he wants to, I guess, I don't know, he wants to keep these so it matches like this when we ever do this. I don't know, but we'll see. But this for sure is going out. These 3 posts out. Same layout. You can see it's extremely sunken right here, so that's that. But other than that, I mean, pretty straightforward, nothing crazy. I'm about to go buy some bending boards for this curve right here while Kiara and Moni get here. So I'm gonna go do that real quick and see how it goes. Alright guys, we made it to Carol Supply, so we're gonna go get some sealer because tomorrow I need to go seal 2 stamp patios. Well, actually power wash, and on Wednesday seal 2 stamp patios. I need color, I need bending boards, and I need cure and seal. So let's go see what they got. Alright guys, I'm back. This is what I got. I got a bending board that snapped, and then I got cure and seal. I got 2 of those, and I got sealer, and that's basically it. Right now they got everything out basically. They're framing. I'm gonna go dump this real quick while they're right here doing this. So it's been a while since I drove the dump, so see what it's like. Hopefully it's not messed up with the guys driving every single day. So far so good. It does need its oil change soon though, so we're gonna go do that soon. Alright guys, this is what the guys got so far. They already dug out most of the area here. Now we just gotta load all this up. Probably put some of that dirt right here and be done while they frame, so it's looking good. Alright guys, we just finished up loading up all the concrete. So basically the dump is full. We're probably gonna put most of this dirt right here where it needs it, so from here to here, and then gonna go get some gravel. Alright guys, this is what we got so far. I came with some gravel, and right now they're just finishing up framing this curve walkway. It's looking good. Most of the dirt is here already, which is a little too much, so we might have to end up taking some with us. It's not a problem though. It's coming out good. Alright guys, update here. So we basically finished, gravel's in. We're about to start compacting, and that'll be it. Quick and easy job for the day. Everything's prepped. Tomorrow's inspection and we should be ready to pour. Also, this client is gonna do this driveway too, so right now we're just splitting it in 2. He wants to do the walkway first, maybe later this year do the driveway. So that's the plan, but everything looks good. Alright guys, that's basically it for today. We're about to head out. Everything's up and loaded. Over there, everything is prepped, walkway is prepped. Small job. Right now, John and Pancho are still on the north side, finishing up that stoop and walkway. So I'm curious to see how that's turning out, because it's been a minute. So I'm about to call them, see what they tell me. But other than that, we're done here, and we'll see what the plan is for tomorrow. Alright guys, we're at the yard. Kara just left, and then there's a big old container just here. So if you guys know or don't know, there used to be a huge building here and it got demolished, and now they're opening up space in front of us and towards over there. So this sucks. Like, there's a bunch of semis there that weren't there. Like, all that was open, and now that's all parking. Now we have this huge semi here just parked here, and we gotta have it moved because, as you see, we need to put in our stuff, and there's no easy way of putting it in with this big old thing in here. So I'm curious to see if the Kubota could move this thing. I don't know if it's empty or not. I mean, all we have to do is from here push it towards over there, and that's it. So I'm gonna see if they don't move it, then I'll move it. All right, good morning guys. Today we're gonna be starting a pretty big project, and as you can see, only Angel's here. The guys for some reason are late. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give Trejo this week, I'm gonna give him a little bonus and I'm gonna rub it off on them in the group chat, and I'm gonna be like, because Angel's been early every day this week, he gets a bonus, and see how that makes the other guys feel. But nonetheless, we're gonna be taking Smurf and the MT. We're gonna start a big job in Orland Park. It's gonna be a big patio with a circle perimeter fire pit, walkways all around. So that'll be good. But other than that, we're gonna keep loading up and head on over there. All right, guys. What is diesel for you? As you can see, for us, it's about 6:19, May 11, here in Chicago. What is it for you guys? All right, guys. We're here at the project, and it's a big one. So it's gonna be a walkway 4 feet from the wall. This is gonna continue through this. All these bushes are gonna get removed. 4 feet all the way to over here. This big patio gonna be 25 by 25. Then we're gonna do a perimeter circle over here. And then the walkway is going to continue all the way around the property, 4 feet off the wall. Continue, so all these bushes, all these trees, everything's coming out. All around, all around, all around. So it's an interesting project, to say the least. It's pretty big. Alright guys, so Angel's starting to break this patio. Right now, me with the Smurf, we took out all the trees that are around. You can see we got a bunch of trees right here. All around. So we're gonna have a walkway all around here, all around, all the way over there. And then the patio is gonna continue the 4 feet straight and a big circle fire pit area. Also guys, when I got here, I had loaded up diesel in the morning to the little thing, jug, pulled up in the driveway, and boom, all of it was leaking. But this thing comes from all the way over there. I don't even know where it started leaking, and all of it is basically gone. So this stupid rubber thing actually popped out. This shit just popped out like that, and it was just leaking the whole thing. So that fucking sucks. I'm gonna go get those white things to put on this. And then you and Angel are replacing it.
Oh.
¿Tienes Trejo tu máquina? ¿Qué tiene? ¿Qué tiene tu máquina?
Máquina necesitaba zapatos.
New shoes?
New shoes. Estos ya no sirven, mira.
No bueno.
Look.
Oh my god. I hate when the tractor is still good, but these metal things give out. This still has like 40% thread life on it, but we have to put a new one on because those metal things gave out. Alright guys, right now Pancho's with the Smurf, taking out over here. Let's see what they got so far. Bro, they barely started. Basically nothing. Alright guys, John John's out with the first load of concrete. So We had the MT and the Smurf going at it here, taking out all this patio over here. Alright guys, John's back. So we're gonna start loading again. And this should be the last concrete one. Everything else is probably gonna be dirt and debris. Alright guys, we're wrapping up with the patio. That's the last bit of concrete. Now everything is gonna be basically dirt. The layout here is kind of interesting. We have that stake over there, which is the 4 feet from the house that way, walkway all the way around. But from there, the patio is gonna continue to this corner here, and then here there's gonna be a walkway too, and the patio is also gonna continue. And then from this corner right here, it's gonna be a big radius right there. So we gotta figure all that out. We gotta figure out elevations, all that stuff. All right guys, so I'm actually gonna end up taking this belt right here. It's kind of cool. It's about that healthy frequency. But the problem is it's heavy, so we're gonna knock it over and then hopefully it doesn't break. Agarra el azul. Alright guys, so right now we're gonna end up framing around the house. I'm gonna go get the gravel that we have in the front and start putting it over here in the patio. We start figuring out all the framing situation here. We already got the levels down, the red chalk line right there, so we brought it all the way from the front, all the way around, all the way around. So now the interesting part is the framing, so see how it goes. But first I'm gonna go get all that gravel that's up over there in front and start piling it up right here. Alright guys, so we just finished marking out the circle here. As you can see, it's pretty big. So at first the owner wanted like a walkway leading to it, but the problem about this is that it's 24 feet in diameter. So that pin right there is the very center. So that's so we did 12 all around, and it goes into the patio. This is my idea at first. So I go into the patio like 6 feet, which looks really nice because we'll pour this first with the walkways and all that stuff, and then this patio would be poured separately. So what do you guys think? Because I mean, this is the only way we could do it unless we shrink the circle, because the problem is we can't go too far back because there's that big old hill over there, and that big hill is no bueno. So this hill, I mean, even here we're already pretty confined with slope, so you know, we can't go further back because then it's gonna need a retaining wall, and then slope is gonna be an issue and stuff like that. We already have a bunch of dirt we got to take out right here either way, so it's not great here. You have a lot of stuff to work and deal with, but I'm gonna wait for the owner to get here so we can kind of go over this and see what his plans are. If anything, I'm thinking probably even putting it into the patio slightly more. I think it'll look a little bit better, maybe 8 feet in, because right now it's 6 feet in. From this corner to there, 6 feet. Right here is the 12. But ideally, maybe even 2 more feet inside would look pretty nice. So just wait for him to get here. In the meantime, the guys are gonna load up all those bushes on the dump to throw those tomorrow morning, and then we're gonna load up that gravel that's in front, put it right here in the pile in this patio. So far, so what we got. So this is kind of the gist of it. It's gonna be a walkway all the way around. Walkway is going to continue all the way over there and stuff like that. But all right guys, we're all wrapped up here for today. Tomorrow we'll be back to start cutting all this out, getting some levels and stuff, adding gravel. It's going to be a good one tomorrow, so a lot of prepping, a lot of work. We're basically done today. We just talked to the owner, everything's all good, little details here and there, but other than that we should be hopefully all prepped tomorrow. It is pretty big and it's a lot of work, so we'll see how it goes. But nonetheless, I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Peace. Alright guys, and here's that stump grinder I just picked up. So hopefully that thing's enough to take out that big old stump that's over there. So here's that stump. It's pretty big. I would say like 2.5 feet diameter, so who knows. That's a medium stump grinder, so hopefully that's big enough. And the guys are here just playing around. Okay. Alright guys, so this is what Pancho has framed up so far. So over here we just gotta load all this up with gravel, frame this, and then the walkway leading to the front. We gotta do this big old circle too, so it's a lot of work still. Right now I'm gonna have Kiara start following this circle, digging it out with the shovel, so we could just come with the machines and knock it out real quick. AC guys are here putting in work too, taking out that unit for us, but yeah, it's gonna come out good. Today the goal is to prep everything. Alright guys, so I started cutting up the circle so we keep the form following the paint. This is basically all framed up now, and right now, well, the AC unit's out. Right now what we're gonna do is start grinding this stump. So we're gonna see how it turns out. Hopefully this stump is big enough for this thing. I mean, this stump grinder is big enough for this stump because it's pretty big. So let's see how it goes. Alright guys, I just got back. The guys are finishing up taking out all this dirt here. I went to the yard to actually pick up the keys to this thing because Angel left them in his truck. But as you can see, we're piling it up over there. Reason being is because the grade of this walkway is going to be so high. We're going to use most of this dirt to kind of like offset right here and give them a new landscaping towards over here. So a bunch of other work going to go on, but other than that, right now we're going to keep on digging over here. Alright guys, so it's actually a lot of dirt that we're taking out. So what we're doing is we're gonna take out one truckload of dirt and we'll probably use the rest for here on the side for regrading. But it's just that so much is coming out, I don't think we're gonna use this huge pile right here. So we're gonna take out a truckload and with whatever's left, we'll grade that. But we can't grade this whole thing. But another news, the stump is completely out. Angel put in some crazy work with it. Where is he? There he is. He did some good work, knocked it all out. And I'm gonna go return this thing real quick. Alright guys, while they're loading, I'm gonna go take the little stump grinder and return it. So I don't get charged the full day. I only used it for a little bit, so gonna return it real quick because it's not too far, and then I'll be back. Right?
¿Qué?
Stacy?
¿Qué? ¿Qué se les quita? ¿Es tu princesa? Ya cuando tengas una niña vas a tengas una niña, hijo de la chica.
Sí, pero yo
vas a dar el pinche brazo a torcer.
Pero yo no voy a ser quinceañera.
Ay, mamá. Yo creo que sí le voy a vender el carro de mi papá, Lincoln. A ver, si no, ay, mamá. No te manda esta. Cape. No, hombre, cuando te diga papá, cuando te llegue con una muñeca de 20, te diga a tu vieja, ya tiene un chingo. Vale, verga, llévatela. Cape. Una princesa, niño. No, pregúntale a Brian, a ver qué dice. Apuesto que está bruta, se desarma de mirar a su niña ahí. Se quita lo pinche cansado. Se avienta.
There's a newer chata drink.
Starbucks.
You bought it?
No, Tim got it. I'm gonna go get it.
Which one? The brown sugar shaken espresso?
Or chata.
Yeah, that was last year too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Grábalo para que con la colita. Grábalo para que un día te mire el video de qué. A ver, apa.
Para acá, para acá. Para acá.
Ya sé que no querías una hija que tal que. ¿Dónde mamá? Vamos por allá. Que te graben, a ver. Mira, mija, decía tu pa que esto que no quería princesa, que te echen. Ay, mame. Vete el video, vete no.
Alright guys, so we started framing the circle. Right now the boys, they got elevations. They dug all of it out. Now we're using the rod here, the screed, to give us the exact 12 over there. And that's how we're shaping it up. Ya llegó el highlighter.
Estilo Chicago.
Ya llegó el highlighter.
California. Un saludo para Eri. Easy Concreto. Yo veo sus videos. Voy a ir a Wisconsin a verlo. ¿Qué, Bolín, de qué?
Pues que viejos que en un cuadro 45 minutos que lo corra la verga mejor.
¿45 qué?
45 minutos en un cuadro que mejor lo corra la verga.
¿Por qué? ¿45 minutos cómo? ¿De qué?
En un cuadrito que no se movió así. Vamos en un cuadrito, córralo a la verga.
Pues lo has de haber repetido el video, mamá. Sí.
¿Cómo ves que tu mera fanática te está haciendo bullying?
Bien.
Oh. Y después.
Ya no vas a dar esto. Ya no me grabes ahí porque ya no vas a dar esto. Claro que pe.
¿Te agüitas?
Que vengan a ver el cuadrito.
¿Te agüitas o no?
¿Cuál cuadrito?
El driveway seco.
Ay, deberías ti, pues no te vas ahí.
Yo qué.
No tú eres el único que está haciendo bullying, mamá. Estamos ahí montados unos ratitos vueltas y los joints todos encerrados.
¿Crees?
Sí. ¿A qué
No,
se le ocurre?
dijeron, en el mensaje dice el S con el brace en la espalda.
No lo traía yo.
¿Cómo
Que
no?
nomás estabas de padarote.
¿Qué no sé si iba para decirle? Sandy, compi. Oh, pinche disfrazado. Bueno, pues se gana.
Yo llevo 10,000 vistas.
Compi, que ya me hicieron enojar. ¿Dónde estás, Trejo? Ya no me están grabando, hija.
Te hicieron mal.
Voy a hablar a Victory, my friend. Que veo todos sus videos, no me pierdo ni un video de Victory.
Ay, mamá.
Ay, que ahorita conocerlo, que ahorita creo que está en la quinceañera, creo que usted te subiéndole, bajándole la palanca. Mejor te hubiera agarrado a ti, mija. Voy a comprar una muñeca y 100 varos.
Ya tienes todo.
¿Qué haces ahorita?
¿Qué fue? Alright guys, all the gravel is already put in the back. It's already too late to go get more. But right now we're gonna load up the dump with all the pavers because we're also gonna do a walkway leading to the driveway. So the driveway is gonna stay. We just saw cut right here, and we're gonna do the new concrete butting up to the existing. So it'll look nice. Over here, saw it done already. Well, not done. We put the gravel that we had here. Obviously we're still short. This is a big job, so this whole square, I mean this whole circle, took up most of the dump. We still need this section here, and then obviously all of this over here, which is a big mess. But right now we're taking out that walkway so we can start kind of framing the situation that we got over here. And over here, everything's all framed. I'm probably gonna run some under the concrete. So this is all nice and framed. Looks good. Then over here for this, we're gonna do like an angle around that unit, whatever that is. And then obviously continues all the way around. And over here, because of the elevation difference, we're gonna have to do a step. So we're gonna follow basically the foundation, and we're gonna do a step down. So where that foundation is, boom, then boom, to match that driveway over there. So we're still gonna take off this fence. We're still gonna do a bunch of work here, but man, everything's framed up. We just need to start putting some gravel here. So that's kind of good over here, at least. And then over here, it's gonna be this other thing over here. So it's, I mean, it's a pretty big job, so it's a little nerve-wracking. So the goal is to pour the circle from shut off here and do the walkways, and then the second pour would be from this big patio, then the walkway towards the front, and that's it. 2 separate pours for this one, and it should come out real good. All right, guys, that's basically a wrap for today. So we started framing that side piece right here in the front. So tomorrow, the only thing we gotta do is start grading gravel in the back, because it's all framed up. Everything's basically good to go, and then just finish framing right here in the front. So that will be fun, and that's basically it. Put rebar down, compact, and then inspection on Friday. So it'll be a good one. Hopefully it'll be quick tomorrow, but if not, then it is what it is. On Friday, we're probably gonna go back to that curved walkway we started in the beginning of the week, because it failed inspection. The homeowner told me he wanted 8 inches between the stoop and the top of his stoop and the top of our concrete. 8 inches, because he's gonna do like a fascia thing or whatever to his step. So we did that, and the township failed us because of that. They said the max we could do is 7 3/4. So I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. Either way, we kind of have to adjust the curve either way. So we'll just, if we don't go tomorrow, we'll go Friday morning to tackle that, and that same morning we'll have inspection, and hopefully it passes so we could pour it that day. Other than that, I won't be here this weekend. I'll be in Georgia, but the guys, they're gonna do some cleanup work. So Angel, well, I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but they're gonna go seal some stamp patios, stain some stamp patios, and some maintenance here and there, you know, for clients, stuff like that. But other than that, we should be ready to wrap up this project and see how it goes tomorrow. We're all wrapping up now. So right now I'm gonna go see a job close by. Probably take you guys with me. It's a big one, and then see how it goes. All right, guys, here's the property I'm gonna go see. As you can see, it's pretty big. It's already prepped. He had a falling out with the contractor, so I'm gonna come and give my price and see what we do. All right, good morning, guys. We're back. This morning I picked up a bunch of material, new bending boards, some stakes. Then we went to Home Depot to pick up a little more stuff too. Got expansion joint, all that good stuff. Morning. Alright, guys, me and Angel are starting to frame up this front, while Pancho and Kiara on the other side, all the little details. We're gonna be doing, you can see we're already laying down the curve. And then from this curve where it ends, basically, gonna curve it to over there. So, and then same thing here. A ver, di lo que estás diciendo.
Allá, yo tengo el gale, chingón. Y no necesitamos mapas ni nada, puro cerebro.
Alright, guys, this is how it's coming out. So let's give you a POV walking into the entrance. So we cut the brick walkway that was here, and this leads into the main entrance. Continues, and then we got this that goes to there. And then you turn here to go to the back. Continues to the back. And then this is gonna be the big patio back here, and then the circle thing over here. And then you still have walkways that lead all the way around. So yeah, pretty big job. Alright guys, we're gonna start loading gravel in the back. Alright guys, we're gonna start loading in the gravel. All this is framed up all the way to the back. So I'm just gonna start loading up the big circle. Kiara is doing the expansion around the house, and that's basically it. So hopefully what we have in the front, it's gonna be enough for the circle and then probably enough for the patio, but we'll see. Alright guys, so this is what we got so far. Everything's basically framed up. We're closing off right here since the majority of this patio is already full of gravel, and this gives you a better scale of how big it actually is. This whole circle is full of gravel as well. Look at that. And also all this is full of gravel. That's full. So looking good. So this is kind of the idea of this circle is like kind of inside the current patio, the main one, I guess you could say. It looks real nice when it's done, but we're gonna pour this circle first, strip the wood, and then pour this, and then also the walkways and the curve over there. It looks pretty good too, leading to the front. The homeowner really liked the design. All the way to the front, we put expansion all around the foundation. So we got this going all the way. Think of this as the walkway you're going. Yeah. Alright guys, so right now John and Pancho are gonna stay back. Me and Angel and Kiara are gonna go do a quick little job that I went to go see yesterday. I closed it on the spot, so we're gonna go take care of it right now. The only thing that's left is to put gravel on this side of the house, on the other side, the right side. John went to go get one more load of gravel, so they should have enough for that whole side right there. Everything else is prepped. The only thing they need to do while me and Angel are gone, they're gonna compact and put rebar and leave it 100%, and that's it. All right guys, we made it to the property, and as you can see, it's over there. We don't really gotta do much. It's just gonna be that apron, finish what they didn't finish on the inside, another apron on the side, and a little step. So that should be pretty quick. And then also, I came to see this job yesterday, but the main reason is because I went to go see that one over there, and then this guy came and pulled me over for this. But over there, we're gonna do the entire driveway, walkway, stoop, all that stuff starting next week. So stay tuned, that's gonna be a good one. Trejo, what do you think?
Está lejos. Muy lejos. Muy bonito.
¿Te gusta el área?
Vamos a pasar para allá con la vena, ¿no?
¿Para qué?
Una vuelta y vuelta.
Alright guys, update here. This is the little apron that we just framed up. Obviously this is just laying here. We're gonna go in and out with the buggy. It's all of this. Then we got a little stoop right here. Nothing crazy, just little stoop here. And another apron over there. So it's gonna be quick. Tile concrete's here as well. They got a new driver, so let's see what this is like. But we're about to start pouring. It's just me and Angel and Kiara. What do you think? Hey guys, this is what we got so far. We're finishing up the inside, and then we're just gonna finish this apron here. Hopefully we have enough. I think we do. And just gotta do the step and the other apron. But other than that, it's going by pretty good. Just car buggying from all the way over there. Good thing we have the track buggy. The real one would have definitely struggled here because the terrain is pretty rough with all these divots and stuff. But with the track one, easy work. Alright guys, well we finished pouring. We've been waiting for it to set a little bit. Right now the inside where Angel is not that bad, so he's starting to get on it and finish it. And then here's the step over here. Little step, and then the other apron. But what do you guys think? I really like this area, like further out here. We're in Monique, Illinois, so it's pretty far out from Chicago. I would definitely like to maybe buy a lot here and build a house, but the lot is not the it's expensive. The lots are like 40 grand for like 2 acres, which is pretty expensive. Maybe further south I could find something better and bigger. But building the houses, he was telling me this house, well I don't really want to put it on camera, but the one over there 900,000, this one 700,000. So yeah, I definitely don't have that much money, nowhere near that actually. So we're gonna keep on dreaming until we figure something out.
Stop recording me.
Alright guys, just finished up here. Well, finishing up. Angels are working on finishing the garage slab. I just broomed the apron. Then we just need to broom this little one, which is still pretty wet. And then broomed this other apron over here. So this is all done. Those steps are done. I mean, that's getting finished. The apron's done. I'm about to broom this thing.